Hi Nazanin, how are you doing today?
Hi, Naz. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. We kind of shared the same name. I
Yeah.
think both of us are called Naz.
Yeah, usually I ask my friends to call me Naz,
Mhm.
but in this session, I prefer to have my full name.
Yeah.
Yeah, avoid any confusion.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Thank you
too.
for joining us today here. I would like to start with if you can tell us about yourself a bit. What are you doing right now, and how was your academic journey till now?
So first, thanks for having me. I'm doing a PhD in computer engineering in University of Ottawa, and my main focus is on automated security testing. So, if I want to go back a bit, so I think I started the journey of this security during my undergrad studies. And then pursue different aspects of security. I was involved in different security related projects during my undergrad. And then in my master's degree, I also did a master's degree in software engineering,
Oh,
which my main
nice.
focus was in software testing. And then when I joined for a PhD, I decided to
Combine
mix,
them.
yeah, exactly, the two things that I were very passionate about to do as security testing. And so far, I think, let me count, I think is my last year, hopefully, in PhD.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Almost
and
there.
almost there, hopefully. Yeah, if you have more questions,
Yeah, yeah.
let me know.
So I know that you have done an internship at BlackBerry, and we have here students today, I think, who are also looking for internships and interested about know a bit about how they can apply. So if you can tell us that, how you relate your background or your studies with your internship, and how was the application process? Like, how did you find the internship? How did you apply? And this kind of things.
Ah, okay. So, I think for the background, I already covered a bit of it from
Mm-hmm.
my, bachelor and how
Mm-hmm.
passionate I was during all these years about security. And, when you come to a new country, you always look for the, big tech companies in that country. And
Yeah.
BlackBerry is the biggest Canadian
Canadian
company.
company.
It is yeah, and it's a security leading company in Canada. So I always had my eyes on, BlackBerry and their projects. But how I got this internship, so I was looking for the, job openings that they had,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually applied through their online portal. And
Okay.
after that, I got contacted by the HR team, and I
Mm-hmm.
went through lots of interviews. And
Mm-hmm.
if I recall correctly, there were two main technical interviews and one
Mm-hmm.
behavioral. And then it took them some time to tell me that I got the position.
Oh, nice. That must be a really nice feeling when you get confirmed.
Yeah, when you get the confirmation, yes, but throughout the process, it's actually
Yeah.
stressful.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. So, what is was the most challenging thing for you when you were like looking for the internship?
Um, I think the most challenging part was the technical interviews,
Yeah.
you know,
Did you
because
have to do like problem solving or what kind of?
yes, so, you know, um, I was presented with real world problems to solve under time constraints. When they
Oh.
ask you this, they gave you the scenarios and they
Mm-hmm.
ask you to solve it. And, they don't give you 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
I had to solve it and I have to, be able to come up with the solution very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I did, that I think helped me, so I prepared extensively by reviewing only the basic concepts relevant to that job postings. Because when there is a job posting, they don't
Mm-hmm.
describe exactly which project you're going to work on, right?
Yeah.
But they will give you some hints about
Mm-hmm.
what are the qualifications that you're looking for. So I just focus on, refreshing my mind on the basic and fundamental concepts. Because if you know them, you can combine them to answer the questions.
Yeah.
And there was one more thing that helped me a lot, that I remained calm and focused during the interview.
I think that's the hardest part.
Yes, so I tried to communicate well during my, interview process. So I
Mhm.
asked for clarification. If there was something that I didn't understand, I asked them to rephrase it for me. Or if there was a question that I needed more time to answer, I try to repeat the question and make sure this is the question that, I understood or not, because the interview time is limited.
Mhm.
They cannot extend it. So you
Yeah.
have to be able to answer those questions like in 40 minutes, I think.
Mhm.
So I think having that soft skill is all as important as, remembering the fundamental concepts.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. So after you finish your internship, is what are the things that, improved your personal growth or, like helped in your PhD? Is there anything you want to mention?
Yes, I mean, doing that internship has been incredibly beneficial for both my personal and
Mm-hmm.
professional growth. I had the opportunity to work as a security researcher with
Mm-hmm.
the most talented professionals and gain
Oh.
insights to inner working of a leading tech company. When um, you are in the academic,
Mm-hmm.
there is always a black box for you, that how the industry, they work, how they lead the project, how this is some, at least for me, it was always a black box.
Yeah, like we are
I
doing
had
the
no
research,
clue.
okay, but how they're using it in real life.
Exactly. And then even though for this team that I joined, I used to read their papers, or I used to read the
Mm-hmm.
patent file, and I was like, oh my God, how they manage to have patents, how they manage to publish these papers. And this should be something, extraordinary. But being there and working with them,
Mm-hmm.
I think that was very valuable insight that I got. And also the hands-on experience that I got, the mentorship, the great mentorship that I received, it's also, it enhanced my technical skills, problem-solving abilities, and also my soft skills, how to communicate well with professionals. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this was
Yeah.
something that I had no idea before joining, to big tech industry.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So that was awesome to know about your experience. I guess a lot of people will get inspired to, look for internships. So do you have any advice for the people who are looking for internships, like what kind of projects they should like highlight in their resume, or what are the things they should, attach there?
Um, so I think if I want to give advice would be, when you are preparing your resume, you don't need to include every single details or every single projects that you did,
Mm-hmm.
specifically if you are in graduate studies. So there are so many projects that you already worked on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my suggestion is to focus on highlighting only relevant courseworks, projects, or any skill sets that you have, to demonstrate that how your skill set gonna, help, or is, gonna help to improve that project. And so just include the, for example, related programming languages, related
Mm-hmm.
tools, any related certificate to that job posting. And there is a cliche that they say that you should tailor your resume to align with a specific job description. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's really true. You may end up having different versions of your resume
Mm-hmm.
for different
Mm-hmm.
job posting. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the effort
Yeah.
that if you're looking for an internship, you should do before.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
also, I think it's very important to don't forget to showcase the soft skills such as teamwork, communication skills. I think these are, equally important in the tech industry.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because working alone and working in a team is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something you also need to highlight in your resume. Thank you so much, Nazanin, for this interview today here. We are very lucky to have you, and I guess a lot of people will get some help from your advices and everything. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. I would be happy to answer any question. If they want to contact me on LinkedIn, I will be
Mhm.
available.
Okay,
And
awesome. We will definitely like pass your LinkedIn account so that people can get connected with you and you can help them.
thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Cheers.